Wells here. Looking real slick coming out of turn 4 there. A little squirrely for Sullivan. Logan Griffin, Kenward still going at it back here for 4th, man. Door to door coming across the line at 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Looks like we made a little contact, a little spin over there between Kenward and Griffin. Boy, they're battling out, but Connor Mewburn has caught Mike Wells here. White flag, 1 to go. Can he close the distance on this last lap to try to make a pass on him here? Mike Wells looking pretty good coming off of turn 2. He'll take the high side. Connor Mewbur's running the middle line there and go down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Mike Wells, comfortable lead right now. Come out of 4. He has no problems. Motor plant there. Woo! Mike Hells, Bells, Wells going to take the trophy dash win here at Texarkana 67 Speedway. Laps, Hobby Stocks. Jamie Jimbo Clayton shot out of a cannon coming out of turn 4 there. So he's got a comfortable lead already going down the backstretch. Good battle there for 2nd though between Barrett Eaglebarger. And Chad Harrison, 64. First night Chad Harris has been out here, I believe, with us here at Texarkana 67 Speedway. So good to see another Hobby Stock showing up here, put on a show. Oh, Barrett Eaglebarger goes around. There's a banana peel over in turn 2. He'll do a 360 and keep it going. So no donut shop open yet tonight, Zach. Jamie Jimbo Clayton picking up where he usually leaves off here out front in that Jimbo Trucking, Punisher Race Cars, Matt Ralston Logging, Livingston Trucking, J3. Getting it done here, but they'll see if Chad Harris can chase him down and do anything here. So it looks like halfway going from Flagman Joe to Jamie Jimbo Clayton out front here. Comfortable lead over Chad Harris. Then you got Shelby Ward running 3rd and Barrett Eaglebarger still trying to shake out that ride. He's only been able to race it a couple times this year and he's trying to get it all figured out. Nice and loose for him, it looks like. And I know after the last night we had in here, Hody Futural gave it a run after the show and said he loved it, he liked it, it was good to go. But Barrett's still trying to get a feel for the handle. Every driver's different, so you can imagine you just got to kind of find your comfort zone with that thing. Jamie Jimbo Clayton gets the 2 to go from Flagman Joe here at Texarkana 67 Speedway. Hobby Stocks, heat race number 1. Jimbo Clayton picking up your Hobby Stock heat race win number 1 here. J3 getting it done. 26 of Gary Stevens Jr. out of Hope, Arkansas, the GOAT. Behind him there will be the Uncle Dan's Racing Engines Matco Tools X of Daniel Jones out of Texarkana. And can't forget, finally back with us at 61 is Jay Watson out of Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Let's go green. As he's got a comfortable lead right now over Brandon Starnes, but Jay Watson, he's coming through side by side going down the backstretch, battle for 2nd here. Jay Watson put on a good show on opening night when he made it out here with us. Watch out though, Brandon Starnes takes a little spin, he's gonna gather it back up, good save for Starnes. That'll give Watson 2nd as he'll try to set his sights on Daniel Jones, and it's not hard to set those sights because you got that bright canary yellow out in front of you going bling bling, and when he goes in the corners, those reflectors look awfully pretty from up here. But what I was saying there, Jay Watson was with us opening night. Put on a pretty good show. as he almost got around Cody Rogers to win that after Jimbo had blown up on opening night with a couple laps to go. But Cody Rogers was able to pick up that win, and he has not been back since that night. He says, I can't lose it if I don't come back, Zach. So halfway for Daniel Jones here. Again, comfortable lead. Jay Watson has not been able to close up on him at all. But the GOAT, Jerry Stevens Jr., has moved into third over Brandon Starnes. This might be one of the last times we see him in that car out here, as his dad might start taking it back over next week. He said his hot rod's ready. The GOAT Power is ready for Timberline coming up May 19th. So he's going to get that hot rod going, but he won't be able to run that car here. Well, Daniel Jones a little slow coming out of turn 2 there, but looks like he's got it back going, power down the backstretch. So they'll go into 3 and 4 here. Jay Watson still not able to close the gap on him, and Jerry Stevens not able to close the gap on Watson. Brandon Starnes, though, trying to close the gap on the GOAT. Picked up a Trophy Dash win. First win the GOAT has ever had in anything. Heat race, feature race. Well, it may not be heat race, but he said it was the only thing he's ever won other than the championship, according to GOAT's World Racing.
He won that.
Checkered flag out for Daniel Jones, getting it done here. Jay Watson in second, the GOAT in third, Brandon Starnes around about fourth. So,
is it the greatest thing that you pay for? It is probably the greatest investment into racing. If you can't make it to the racetrack, we always encourage you to be at the racetrack. 4 cylinders, Chase going to take it full throttle off of turn number 4. You got some good ones. Last Saturday night's winner at the Arclotech Speedway, Chris Franks in this one. Is that youngster Caitlin Nelson of the El Chico, sponsored K36.
That's
the
right.
former mini wedge driver. They go 3 wide for the race lead into 1 and 2. Chris Franks, Black Cat like a firecracker off of 2 down the back straightaway. Going to go 3 wide, Chase for the race lead down the back straightaway.
Black Cat Frank says he didn't know he was going to be here at about 2 hours before we got here this afternoon. So he showed up, surprised everybody after telling everybody he would not be here. But right now, out front, looks like the 3D of Dakota Cooper's the caution comes out, though, unfortunately. So we're going to re-rack them and stack them, Zach. But with us after that April 20th show, last time I saw him here, I believe, so he wasn't here the week after that we got to run. But here we go. We're going to go green, complete restart here in the 4-cylinder. Zach, let's go 3 wide to turn 1 again.
Why not? Here comes Black Cat driving that Harley Grace Motorsports number 1 HC. Off of 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Black Cat. Chris Franks out of Texarkana, the former open wheel modified driver and a former factory stock driver. Oh, and Nelson going to get tapped, but she already was losing the handle. And the victim of circumstance is the M&M's number 18. He's going to be a blue M&M right now.
Yeah, not very good there for Franks, but I tell you what, Casey Nelson's like, oh, thank you, because I was about to spin out, but Franks sent her back the opposite way, and she got it straightened out there, but Franks has got some damage. We'll see if he can get that thing refired. I don't know if Sammy Cox is in his sport mod tonight, but I had news earlier today that it was going to be Jeremy Tussey in that ride tonight.
How about it?
Tussey's name's not on the sheet, but we'll find out here later. We'll see if the guy's 4'5" that's in that car. We'll know it's Tussey.
Jeremy Tussey's a wheelman. Used to drive the number 15 Taylor Motorsports chassis. I'll tell you a little bit about Jeremy Tussey that you may know here in a moment. As they send him off full song in a 1 and 2, Chase off of 2 down the back straightaway. Caitlin Nelson's going to get some redemption, as well as Black Cat down the back straightaway.
Yeah, she gathered up good after pushing hard there in the 2. She is going to lead this corner at least. We'll see who's going to lead the lap there. It's Dakota Cooper to the outside. We're almost 3 wide here. She will lead the first lap. Black Cat Franks, Luke Weeks putting on a show for second. Jesse Tate trying to get to the inside of Jerry Kirsten.
You know, regardless of what may happen right now, and here comes Luke Wheat, who's looking pretty sweet up top off of 2 down the back straightaway. He likes the taste of those M&Ms. He'll go by to the outside into turn number 3. Here comes Lucas Wheat.
He looks hot on that outside there. Casey Nelson gives a little shot up there to close the door on it. As Christopher Black Cat Franks on the inside trying to make a run going to turn 1 and 2. They'll be side by side in this corner, Zach.
You think this doesn't give the young lady Caitlin Nelson a shot in the arm? The young 12-year-old driver off of 2 down the back straightaway going toe-to-toe with one of the best in the business. Caitlin Nelson driving the El Chico sponsored 36.
She says, I ain't scared. Let's do it. Oh, gets a little loose up coming out of the corner. She gathers it up. Oh, a little contact. Oh, going to have a little damage. Oh, just a bumper and maybe a couple of parts hanging out over there in turn 3 and 4, unfortunately. But she about got it gathered up there, but Jesse Tate just nowhere.
I swear his mama was about to lose it right then and there.
I believe it. And if you don't know who we're talking about, his dad is Bill, who owns A1 Auto Salvage out here in Texarkana, Arkansas. Everybody knows A1. That place is a landmine of cars. We're going back green. Here's Jesse Tate. He came back, Zach.
Right along into 1 and 2. it'll be Black Cat Chris Franks with the race lead. But I'll tell you what, Luke Wheaton at Hadaway Towing number 32 is looking pretty strong here tonight. Won 2 events at the Boot Hill Speedway 1 year ago.
Definitely so. Jess Tate looks fast on the backstretch as well, so he'll try to make a move on Jerry Kirsten here for third momentarily, but only halfway through this, so 4 laps to go here. Can Luke Wheat catch up to the M&M? Christopher Black Cat Franks, I'm not going to be here tonight, but then I showed up.
Chris Franks wasn't sure he was going to race in Vivian last weekend. Might be a good approach to say, hey, let's load the car on the trailer at a last-minute decision, and maybe we'll luck up and draw something pretty decent. Started dead last, like I said a few moments ago, and won the main event last Saturday night at Arklatex. Off of 4. It'll be 3 laps to go.
And, you know, in all seriousness to the nature of that, Zach, he actually had a family member pass away. So he had some family in from out of town tonight and for the weekend and was going to spend it with them. And they said, hey, we're about to get ready to go to the racetrack to watch you race. And he said, well, I'm not racing because y'all are here. I'm going to visit with you. They said, well, we can visit at the racetrack. Let's go racing. So glad to see you made it out here with some family. Got some new fans here tonight with it.
Always great to have new fans. And that was a pretty good guess because it is going to be 2 laps to go this time by as they head off into 1. It appears that Chris Franks has this one in the bag, but you have to think that maybe that mishap earlier in the race caused some damage to the car, but it looks pretty good from here.
That's right. If you're wondering who the guy is down there in the Kyle Busch M&M fire suit recording this race, that's Harley Grice, the owner of that 1HC M&M ride. As he loves watching that car go around, he loves him some M&Ms. I hear his house is like a just a monument of M&M stuff. So he's only got 1 more lap to get it done, Zach.
If we had more folks that supported the sport like Harley Grice, very passionate about it, we'd be in a very good place. I think we're pretty well off anyway, but off of 4. Final time off of turn number 4, driving the M&Ms, number 18. It'll be Black Cat Chris Franks at 18 out of Texarkana. Luke Wheaton, the Hadaway Towing number 32 will grab second.
So unofficially, so that number though and that last name is familiar. That's Chris Riggs. So I imagine we got some family there.
As Mewburn going to lead through 3 and off of turn number 4. He lost a heartbreaker here and turned it to Elvis Presley Boulevard after a great battle there with Cole Derrick. The last event held, or the second to last race here at the racetrack there, Chase. Here comes Converse out of Falk, Arkansas.
Twisted K Racing Converse looking for the lead there. His teammate behind him is 7. That's Chris Kirsten. He's also looking to see what he can do there. Sets it up on the corner. Dalton Mines all over his rear end. Mr. 2018 loves it. He's going to try to go in and down the front stretch. See if he can't make a move here on these boys.
These cars have gotten so much faster. I mean, week in and week out, they pick up speed and get quicker. Obviously, track conditions play a factor, but right now, these guys, the top 3 is tighter than the top string on a Texas fiddle. What more do you want, race fans? Mewburn, the youngster, the 12 or 13-year-old off of turn number 4 with the race lead.
Here comes Converse, looking for his own universe, going down the front stretch, settling to 1 and 2, trying to set it up to take the lead away from Connor Mewburn. Good run off the high side from Mewburn, literally side by side down the back stretch, Zach.
And a great race so far here tonight at Texarkana 4-cylinder heat race number 2 presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Off of turn number 4, door-to-door for the race lead. Converse on the inside, the winningest 4-cylinder driver in the Arklatex since this class began 3 seasons ago as they go door-to-door for the race lead into 1 and 2.
Woo! Wheel to wheel, door to door here in this heat race. Second one for the 4-cylinders, putting on a show. Kirsten's going to try to make it 3 wide as they go down the backstretch. Battle for second, battle for the lead. Twisted K racing all over Connor Mewburn.
Boot Hill Speedway's opening night winner Kirsten in the 7, rolling the hub of the racetrack, catfishing at the bottom of the river. And the C49 of Converse going to O's ahead by half the cat's whisker that time at the line. Converse around the hub, the 36 of Mewburn up top, looking like his grandfather, old Cowboy Mewburn, and his father, Brian Mewburn. They're still side by side for the race lead.
Woo! What a race here, man. Nothing better than side-by-side racing for several laps. They haven't touched yet. Converse going to shut the door coming out of turn 4. He'll take the lead this lap. Mewburn will swap with him, coming to the inside, going into 1 and 2.
Mewburn
Follow behind him, though. Actually, Zach Kirsten's moved to the inside of Mewburn, though. We're going to have 2 to go. White flag next time by.
I wouldn't count out Connor. I tell you what, he's out for blood after what happened here last time. He'll be the shark. He smells blood in the water this time. He'll drive it to the top side of the Texarkana 67 Speedway off of 4, but Kirsten going to get a run around the hub chase final time into turn number 1.
Twisted K Racing now running 1 and 2 here. Justin Converse leading it. Dalton Vine's going to look to try to take Connor Mewburn's position away. Poor boy racing 13D, Mr. 2018. Side by side with Connor Mewburn. That might be your race to watch coming to the line.
He found the beanstalk. Up, climbing on the vine. Off of 4. Converse. Captain Universe of C49 takes the dub over Kirsten. And a half of a car link. JRaceOnTexas.com, Spencer & Son Timber, A&T Delivery. Sames 4, 36J Outlaw Chassis. It's Justin Whitehead, folks. He drew another front row. I can't see.
He actually
Is that
got
Kelly
moved up
Knighton?
there.
Yeah, Kelly Knighton on the
Knighton,
outside. So Whitehead was supposed to start inside of 2. Aaron Green did not make it out in this one. Unfortunately, the 87, the 8-time winner a year ago. Oh, and Knight nearly lost it.
And he was hot lapping, so something had to happen.
He just saw his brother finish 3rd in that one. In the previous race, it'll be his 17-year-old brother, Colby Mubern, out of Texarkana, driving the Central Heating and Air Outlaw chassis number 36, who rides behind his uncle.
Goes around. Catches the door there. Sorry, Zach.
No, you're good. Trent Kenward.
Yeah, Kenward, who's the other one there in the 2X? Chris Cromer.
He said, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. As they roll into turn number 3.
Who's that guy leading, Zach? I've never seen him here before.
The golden child, Justin Whitehead. The man with the plan, with the golden foot, indeed. The Lord blessed him with a little bit of talent as he'll roll off a 2 and head down the back straightaway.
Let me tell you, Justin Whitehead picking up where he usually leaves off. He said Speedway. Connor Mubern trying to chase him down.
Yeah,
trying to get them pointers from from Daddy Brian. And, of course, Justin's uncle. So,
Yep. Nephew right now stalking the tire tracks of his uncle. We've seen many times at the Cajun Classic at Architects for 5,000. The roles are a little bit reversed with flying Uncle Brian Mubern trying to hunt down his nephew, Justin Whitehead, tonight. Uncle beating nephew here is Colby trying to hunt down Justin Whitehead.
I tell you, interesting little fact, too. I'm wondering, Zach, that 36, the Mubern ride, I don't know any facts on this, but I find it interesting that Dustin Tater Hyde gave that car a run down at Vivian there a few weeks ago, and he just accepted the Battle Royal factory stock race here at 67 in June. So I wonder if Tater's going to be in that seat again.
Tater Hyde going to find some class, that's for sure, and rise to the occasion and do what he can to promote a great event for the Parker Lee Project and everything that Philip and Megan Smith do. The race formerly held at the old 85 Speedway in Ennis. But we're so excited. Kevin Rogers here tonight as well as Kevin Sestair. Very excited to have those guys at KR Promotions LLC on board to promote a great event here to benefit the Parker Lee Project. White flag out for Justin Whitehead, the 7-time Cajun Classic champ.
Let me go ahead and put the hat on here. I'll take off the Charlie Tubbs Milner Dirt Track Junkie hat. We'll put on the Parker Lee Project hat tonight here as we get ready for that event. I tell you, here we go. Justin Whitehead all alone. Just got to keep it straight out of 4. He'll pick up another heat race win. Texarkana 610 Speedway. May the 11th is IMCA Sport Mod Monday night. Second place unofficial Colby Mubern in the 36. Kelly Knighton out of Red Lick, Texas 39Z will take home 2018. Walking down the decking there. Don't shake your head at me, boy. So we're going to go racing. Logan Griffin, the youngster, getting more impressive by a weekly here. He'll lead the way. Mike Wells, your Trophy Dash winner, going to try to take the lead going into 1 and 2.
Mike Wells trying to get his 2018 season started in the right way. And the Bubba Green towing number 17 of Logan Griffin going to shoot up the corner into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Dustin Yount. And here comes Brandon Brown. What can Brown do for you? Ready to drop the package off. He'll go to 3rd.
Hey, it looks like he's got that car fixed up, Zach, on the right side. Looks a lot better than it did the last time he was here. As he's up to 3rd. He's going to try to get around New Boston, Texas native Dustin Yount, the 007. Mike Wells leading the way in that Outlaw chassis there. So Outlaw running 1-3 right now.
And the Bandit Cole Burleson gonna be the reason for the caution gonna wave on the racetrack.
And as you say, they're going down the backstretch. Aaron Green found some power in that 80. And Dustin Yount out of New Boston, Texas, 22B. The Bandit Cole Burleson, 32. Brandon Brown out of Texarkana, and Mike Wells again in the 38. So a lot of big hitters out there.
Yeah, some great drivers from the front to the tail. Here comes Yount, driving that Happy Tails grooming. Hobby Shop Machine powered 007 into 1 and 2. They go door-to-door for the race lead chase. Here comes Brandon Brown. What can he do for you? He'll hold on to 3rd and put some pressure on the Golden Gun into turn number 3.
Dustin Yount trying to keep it down low there, see what he can do. Push it up, have to brake a little bit. Brown's going to get the run coming out the corner. I think they'll be side by side coming across the line there. But Mike Wells says, y'all battle it out, boys. I'm going to try to check out.
Dustin Yount driving that Punisher chassis built by Jimbo Clayton as the 32 of Brown of that Outlaw Racing chassis. Wilson's Automotive Venture.
Yo, he missed him barely, boy. Cole Burleson, the Bandit, make it out like a bandit. And
crunch a munch of Fritos on my sub. A little bit of a smash and gash there in turn number 2. Hot air and steam up this window in here, that's for sure. A lot like Timberline. We'll see. We'll see what Mighty Mike Wells can do. Hey, Dustin Yount's a driver that really needs to get a good run on his side and get some confidence. He got to get a restart to the outside, but Mighty Mike slams the door shut and says, "Get out of my house!"
Let me tell you, Brandon Brown trying to chase him down as they go on to 1 and 2. To the inside though, the 29 of Sullivan. Mitch Sullivan's going to take a spinner Rooney over here. See if he can get it back going. Brandon Brown's going going to try to fight for the lead to the inside of Mike Wells. We got a race going into 3 and 4, Zach.
Undoubtedly a race, that's for sure, and the caution will not wave. Off of turn number 4, Brendan Brown going to roll to the race lead, but Mighty Mike going to give him a shot in the shorts. Hello, how you doing? He says once again to get out of my house. Brown says, I don't think so. I got some revenge. I got a little bit of redemption to prove tonight after a hellacious battle with Justin Whitehead last time out.
Yeah, as he got by him there, he said, hey, I might want to give him a little bump so he doesn't get out there too far, because once he gets away, I might not catch him. Right now, we'll see what Mike Wells can do and try to chase down Brendan Brown to get the spot back. Look at Aaron Green. He's definitely got that car running better. He's battling for 4th unofficially. I don't know that he'll get scored that, of course. He'll be starting the back of the feature, I would think. Yeah, as he was supposed to be in the first heat race, but he's looking pretty good, Zach.
I think Aaron's car maybe just running a little bit rich, if you will. I don't know, it just sounded like it's running rich, but I mean, it's hooked up right now. That's for sure. That thing is digging. He's got that Club 20 suspension hooked up around the racetrack here at Texarkana tonight. It'll roll up to the 4th spot into 1 and 2.
Did I hear Neil Kemp's name?
Neil the Wheel, 3-wheel Neil, the reigning factory stock 50 champion on the final turn, final corner pass last year for $5K.
So we're going to get 2 to go from Flagman Joe for Brandon Brown, the beast out of Hooks, Texas, in that 32 ride. See if Dustin Yunt can do anything and catch up with Mike Wells in second.
Looking pretty indicative that it's going to come down to these two again, 32 and 36J, to settle the score as they'll win both of their heats. If he can hold on, he does have to finish this race, obviously, out front.
And Dicka, what now? You're using the big words. I hear it, but I don't quite understand it. But yes, he's looking pretty good out there tonight, Zach.
Just a word I learned in school. Off of 2, down the back straightaway. Houghton High School, the home of Dak Prescott, your Dallas Cowboys. Into turn number 3, Dak's a pretty smart fella. Off of turn number 4, mind over matter, baby. And car number 32, it'll be Brendan Brown taking the checkered flag in the Outlaw chassis. Club 20 suspension, best engines entry.
He won in too, so we'll see what he can do in that car tonight. He's going to have it dialed in if he wants to get it.
It did not.
Anything with Turner or R.J. Stroman.
Oh boy, Stroman's been tough. I'll tell you this: Brandon did not fire last weekend on his very first start in that car at Architects. I imagine he's probably got the kinks out for tonight, but we'll see what happens as they head off into 1. 3 wide for the race lead momentarily.
Oh, tough little deal there. It's been a Rudy. Chris Riggs trying to keep the lead, but Bailey Turner's going to take it. We may have a caution though here, as we've got the Chris Gardner 1X ride stopped over in 1 and 2.
He's won 8 at Arklatex. He's got a lot of wins around here, and this is just over the last 5-6 seasons.
And he's married to Tiffany, now Ball, but that's Bubba Green towing Bubba Green's daughter, Tiffany, there.
She's a ball, y'all, off of 4. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, tractor tire goes out in the middle. We got a spinneroonie over here. It's a 450 of Patrick Franks, I believe.
And he had plans. He had reservations for yellow.
That's that Rebel Award Racing entry there. He's going to be in the way as well, guys. It's whoa it up here. He gets it out of the way. Good deal. For Kevin Rogers, whatever he's doing out there, I don't know. He's not really a wheel man, but okay. Justin Whitehead, defending winner, and Dustin Tater High.
You know, it would be funny if they allowed Kevin to start on the front row and he made everybody eat crow. I think he could do it. That would be outstanding. Off of 4 down the front straight. It's not ever going to happen, but it could happen. Never counted out. He could pray very hard to Lord Jesus. Off of 2 down. There's 3 wide for the racing.
Going down the backstretch for the lead there, Chris Riggs, Chris Gardner, Bailey Turner there. I think Bailey just got to be patient here, but he's going to motor his way through here. Going to try to not make it 3 wide. He'll come out of here with second over Chris Riggs, trying to chase down Chris Gardner.
It's just a matter of time before he starts looking like the 2007 National Championship LSU Tigers. Here comes Brendan Ball and the CBR Shocks. Chris Brown Racing Opponents. Stephen Whitaker Jr., 89C Motorsports, B17, Bubba Green Towing, EB Performance, B17 off of 4. He'll go to the inside and try to take second of the caution. Is back out.
He's looking good, but caution's back out for us. Is on the back straight. That's right here. So 5 of them still out there.
For what it's worth.
Hey, man. The Mo info, the Mo better, the way I look at it. So.
Sometimes I'll beat the horse dead, though. Off of 4 to the back underway.
So here we go. Bailey Turner trying to hold off Brandon Ball going into turn 1 and 2 here. Bailey Turner a little slip up, but Chris Riggs, look at that run he's got coming off of turn 2 on the high side.
Look at that rig. That rig is digging. Into turn number 3. Turner going to roll the middle. They're going to go 3 wide here through 3 and off of turn number 4. But still out front of the race lead is Chris Gardner.
I'm impressed right now by Chris Riggs. That 1R there, as I say that, it gets a little squirrely in front of Bailey Turner. He'll give up a couple spots, but he was letting it all hang out there. And now Chris Gardner's going to have a miracle of Brandon Ball and Bailey Turner.
Now he's hanging out with his tongue out. Off of turn number 4. Here comes Brandon Ball with a power move to the outside. It won't work.
Oh.
He'll get the door slammed and shut his face. That was actually Turner. the pair of LSU Tiger look-alike cars.
I thought Ball and Turner were going to take the spot away on the high
Watch
and low
this
side, but now
crossover.
they'll both do it on the low side. 1-2. Gardner's going to give up 2 spots on the backstretch if he doesn't watch out.
What an absolute race we have going on here in limited modified heat race number 1. Been a few cautions, but when we're green, it is nice. Into turn number 1. B-Ball rolling to the top shelf of the 67 Texarkana Speedway with the race lead. Chase off of 2. He is gone.
I tell you, he had a little contact down there. He didn't nudge him. He didn't bump him. He didn't hit him. He rubbed him. And rubbing's racing here, Zach. But Bailey Turner's going to try to power back on the high side there, get around Chris Gardner. But Brandon Ball, the Farmerville freight train, is training his way to the lead here, and he's going to get a good gap on him here.
The only thing that could make it a little bit sweeter is he had a train rolling through the background right now, off into the distance here at 67. As he'll roll into 3, picture perfect, through 3 and off of 4. It'll be 2 more circuits around the speed plant here, Chase into 1.
Give it 5 minutes and UP will be through here, I'm sure. They just can't time it right. They can't time anything right. Brandon Ball, though, out front, leading the way. As Chris Gardner still holding on to second. Bailey Turner, banana peel over there in turn 2. He doesn't do a complete spin, but he'll gather it up. And bad break for the 2-4B there of Bailey Turner.
Let's be honest, though. A little bit weary now for the driver from Leary. But I tell you what, he has definitely showed up and showed out and has progressed so much just over the last 10 or 11 starts. He's going to be a factor to win a lot of races here in the very near future. Does have one here this year already.
Yeah, that whole family is a racing family. Checker flag, though, out for Brandon Ball, picking up the win here out of Redwater, Texas. Well, driving out of Redwater, Texas, hometown of Farmerville, Louisiana there. As he gets it done. Good Jr. back out here trying to get that ride going. That ride is not brand good for him yet, but hopefully he's got it figured out. Sammy Cox or, I don't know, Jeremy Tussey, one or the other in that 5. Chase Morgan, the 21 out of Hughes, Texas, out of Hughes Springs, Texas, is back with us. R.J. Stroman in the 88. Adam P. Wayne Roy in the number 2. Red Lake, Texas. Brandon Rowland of Nashville in the 4.
A pretty good field here in this one as they head off into 1 and 2. John Good Jr., who had a little bit of trouble to get into the racetrack last week. I think he split a fuel line, something of that nature. But here comes R.J. Stroman.
Yeah. John Good Jr., I tell you, he's ran at Arklatex with the car. He's ran here. He hasn't finished the race
Got a wheel
yet.
down the back straightaway.
John Good Jr. Yeah, we do there.
I don't know who that came from. Somebody three-wheeling it?
I cannot tell, Zach, but they'll have to
Or is that
caution here. Someone's going to hit that thing.
Was that just a dirt defender?
Bam. Adam B. Wayne Roy is your unfortunate guy to hit it there. I'm not too sure. I could tell. It looked like a rim almost when it was rolling.
He's come a long way.
Exactly.
Safety equipment has come very far, and these guys are up to par with all their safety. But you never can tell. It's still a dangerous sport. We're riding out here at breakneck speed. So
And you can echo the same thing for the people
That's
at
what
Daytona
makes
when
it-
Austin Dillon went through the fence.
yeah,
So.
that's what makes it so fun, though. We are on the edge at all times. And that's what makes it a little bit fun, is we know we're on the edge and it's a little bit crazy.
Battle for third and second. Adam P. Wayne Roy. I thought he was going to make it 3 wide there with Rowland and John Good Jr., but he didn't do it. But he will go to the outside of John Good Jr. going in turn 3 and 4. He's going to try to take the spot away and set his eyes on Brandon Rowland. Adam P. Wayne Roy's on a roll here, trying to get it around him.
Adam Roy will, I believe, comfortably go to second in this race here just momentarily. Not before John Good gives him a fight for it, though. And the 4 of the Nashville racer, Brandon Rowland. Rolling in that IRP chassis, DuPont Racing Shocks number 4. Adam Roy going to have to work for it because I think that R.J. Stroman's gone with the win. Bye-bye. Sit down. Take a seat.
That's right. Adam Roy trying to get it done. John Good Jr. is a good battle there, side by side for third. John Good Jr. right now hanging tough, though. Again, with the problems he's had, it's good to see him hanging around right there as R.J. Stroman has checked out of the house here. What do you say, Zach? He threw the keys on the hotel table, and he's gone.
Threw the keys on the counter of any hotel, but particularly it has to be the Holiday Inn because that's where he'd be chilling at. Off the 4 down the front boulevard.
You gonna have me break out with some chingy here in a minute.
Oh, man.
Holiday Inn, 3 wide on the backstretch. Adam P. Wayne Royal takes the spot away from John Good Jr. and Brandon Rowland trying to take second away. Set his eyes on R.J. Stroman. I tell you what, Adam Roy, though, you got to watch him. I know here lately he's been trying to get that thing back in the park in Victory Lane here at 67, but he's the only guy that's beat Justin Whitehead in the Cajun Classic in the last 6 years.
To kind of add on to that, I guess, the lyrics of the song we were just speaking about, throwing the keys on the counter, but he is up top riding higher than Snoop Dogg, riding with Willie Nelson on a cross-country tour, folks. I tell you what, R.J. Stroman, oh boy, we got rolling to the infield. He's about to take out the infield signs if we had one.
We already got a guy named Sign Killer. He don't race no more, Kyle Markham, but those signs are safe right now. Markham was at State Line Speedway, first night ever racing, came out of turn 2 and took out the backstretch signs. No one remembers that in his first night.
Top 3 finisher 2 times in his career at the Texas Motor Speedway World Dirt Track Championship. He'll roll through 3 and smash a loud pedal and relight the cake and get this party back started. The Ronnie's Paint and Body, Mopar number 88. R.J. Stroman back on the loud pedal and back underway. Adam Roy has risen to second here. As they roll into turn number 3, Good still third. The final 3 cars left on the speed plan. I'm not sure they have anything for the topside hustler in this one of RJ Stroman and our new Boston Chase final time.
Yeah, you got New Boston, Texas in first. You got Radlick, Texas in second. You got Genoa, Arkansas in third. So one more lap for RJ Stroman to pick up where he left off the last time he was with us.
You think that, I'll tell you in a second.
RJ Stroman, unofficially your winner of the heat race. Number 2 here. Sport Mods, Adam P. Wayne Roy is going to finish in second. Crafts, TRC Shocks, Martin Sprocket Gear. Michael Rhodes, number 70 out of Paris, Texas. Row 2 is 57D of Jimmy Dixon of Benton, Louisiana. 24K of Keaton Atkinson out of Hot Springs. Row 3 is Kevin Sestair. 71K. The 77B is Jeff Burrows. And row 4 is Arlen Stewart.
It's interesting. You get this new division kind of here around the...
oh, contact! Heavy contact! I think they got hooked together, Zach.
Yeah, a little bit of cell phone racing there.
Ouchies. They did not stay at a Holiday Inn last night, that's for sure. Couldn't really catch me on Falcon Night. No way, no how.
No, we went down there in Pikes Peak one year. My dad said, by God, the Falcon Monster somewhere around here. I didn't sleep all week. Off of 4, though, they're going to get back underway. Albert Pike.
Pike Peak's up in Colorado.
Anyway, off of 2, here comes Kevin Sestair, driving the Randy Merchant Motorsports.
And here comes the caution from Joe Hone. Sorry about that, Zach. I just saw it coming there, buddy.
We're flossing with some cautions tonight. But no, how about no caution there, Chase?
Yeah,
you tricked us.
He looked like he was going to throw it, but green is going to be the color of the race right now. As we are slow on the backstretch. I don't know if he's meeting minimum speed right now, Zach. NASCAR does not approve.
He's trying to get that caution, but he's not going to get it.
I don't blame him. I would too. Leader right now. Idiot driver. Hashtag. He actually likes that nickname. Wow. Don't blame me. Hashtag idiot driver. Kevin Sestair picking it up right now.
Keep your eyes on Keaton Atkinson.
That's right.
The way he just dove that car down into 1 and 2 was very impressive. Look at the way he dives it into the turns 3 and 4. That 24 looking very impressive here tonight.
That youngster looking very impressive, period. Keaton's getting better and better every time I see him in a hot rod.
How old Keaton Atkinson may be?
24, I'm going to guess.
24-year-old youngster in car number 24.
I'm not too sure, but he's got to be right there around that age.
Why not? It sounds good. It's Jeff Gordon's number. So off of turn number 4, the 71K of the former iStocks champion at the Arcotech Speedway, Kevin Sestair out front from Emory, Texas, the Rains County Rocket.
Are you saying he's listening to Nelly right now? I drive fast, he like Jeff Gordon. Black SS with the navigation.
Hey, he's got the navigation hooked right around the hub of the racetrack right now, and I'll tell you what, that thing is digging like Daryl. Not like Michael. And the 1.
Oh, Keaton. Oh, he cut it sideways real early there. It looked a little awkward, but I think he did it on purpose there. But you're right. I'm saying that youngster between here and I-30 Speedway, he's getting better and better and better. He picked up a feature win here night 2 at 67 Speedway. And he's looking to knock off Drew Armstrong or Kevin Sestair later tonight.
Yeah, Keaton is eating. Off and 4 down the front straightaway, that red and yellow letter number 24. Trying to stalk the tire track to the 71K of the opening night winner here for $1,000. Kevin Sestair, the Rains County Rocket, out front with the race lead.
He was born in 1990, Zach, so Keaton is 18 years old. Excuse me.
No.
That's what I said. 28 years old, Keaton Atkinson.
Yeah, you missed.
Did you hear 18? Your ears are playing tricks on you, Zach.
I was born in 1988, the year Bill Elliott won the NASCAR title.
Born in 84, and I still got that wrong. Kevin Sestairs picked up your maybe.
Yeah, checker's waving. The Rains County Rocket.
Tatum, Texas. That's Jesse Schwetman doing it dirty style. 50th Steve Rebel Award to the outside of row 1 there. Brendan Harvey in the 24H. No donuts for the Harveys this weekend, they said. On the back there, 5M of Mike Morris out of Hooks, Texas. Keith Lawson is your last car there. Oh, 3 wide going on turn 2. Steve Ward, not Adam Harris. That's Brendan Harvey. But look at I Am Strong, Drew Armstrong, trying to take it away on the high side.
That scared me. How about the 24, though? Going to roll it into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Drew Armstrong around the hub of the racetrack. Mini track championship of the I-30 Speedway. He'll roll down the back straightaway, door to door for the race lead. Side by side into turn number 3. Drew Armstrong, the brother-in-law to Kevin Swindell, rolls off before he'll have the race lead.
And Brandon Harvey trying to keep up with him right now, though, that 24H. Not able to keep up with him right now, but he'll try to track him back down. Harvey's been impressive in that ride, only his second night here at 610 Speedway, as Adam Harris drove it the other nights.
Harvey, do you know where Harvey is? Into turn number 3. Rolling good. Steve Rebel Ward looking well tonight in 50. Has many wins in his IMCA racing career. I know that Steve is happy to be back behind the wheel of an open wheel modified.
And I tell you right now, we're running for Jesse Sweatman. He's been slowly, methodically getting that thing better and better. He said he calls himself a rookie, and I tell him, hey, rookie's parking on the slab all the time, buddy. Your day is coming. I wish he would have made it up to Kiamichi last weekend to give Jack Sarton a run up there, but just didn't do it.
One thing you could certainly really respect about Jesse, I've spent many a Saturday nights with him, whether it was at Lone Star Architect, it didn't matter.
The donut shop is open momentarily over here for Brendan Harvey. His dad, though, Brandon Harvey's not going to be happy about that.
And we'll go ahead and take it out and open up the lemonade stand alongside.
He knows. Hey!
Oh, I thought it may have been Jamie Kyle. Well, we know he don't go to the races anymore.
Here we go. Gonna go back green. I am strong. Drew Armstrong gonna try to win this one. Jesse Sweatman making a move to go to second. Going down the front stretch. Him and Brendan Harvey side by side there. Harvey will take the spot. Steve Rebel Ward trying to battle back on the inside. What a battle for second and third. But nobody's got anything for I am strong. Drew Armstrong. Huge lead right now for Armstrong. Harvey going to come out of turn 2 there, trying to keep it straight. Does a good job. Steve Rebel Ward all over his rear end there. Tatum, Texas native. Jesse Sweatman, the tech man, the ex-tech man.
Yep.
He's almost going for a spin himself there.
If my calculations are correct, this would be Drew Armstrong's 3rd consecutive win if he could take the dub here tonight. But the thing is, he's going to have to battle it out with the driver who stole 1,000 from him on opening night when he finished runner-up to Kevin Sestair, who won the first heat. Should come down to a big battle tonight between the Rains County Rocket and Armstrong.
And when they've been here, they're 1-1. But as you know, the last time when they left, they went up to I-30 Speedway, and I Am Strong did it again and beat Sestair. So technically, they're 2-1. But if we're going to talk racing here at 67 that they've been together, we're 1-1 right now. So we're gonna have to settle that out. Checkered flags for I Am Strong, Drew Armstrong right now. Brandon Harvey going to come home second if he can hold off. Steve Ward's at the line. What a run for Ward. Good attempt there with the Rebel. Hey, Zach, you notice something funny out there? J3, Jamie Jimbo Clayton's taking a challenge. I don't know if there's money on the line, but he's dropped to the rear. He's going to try to race his way to the front to pick up another feature win here at Texarkana 67 Speedway. We're going to go green. Oh!
We're going green, and it's got Tigers in it. In 1 and 2. The X gonna hold on to the race lead. It's Daniel Jones out of Texarkana. Takes the 3 wide there for 3rd. How about Shelby Franks down the back straightaway into turn number 3, holding on to that 5th spot. Jerry Stevens, the GOAT, to the outside of the speed plant, holding on the 3rd.
I told you, so right now, Jamie Jimbo Clayton trying to get by Shelby Franks. Zach can't get the door open. He's got it now. Give it up, fans, for Zachariah Clark. Always love when Race on Texas in the house here with Austin Wilkins. It's 2018. They're going everywhere. Right now, speaking of going everywhere, Chad Harris leading the way. Jay Watson trying to chase him down. The GOAT, Jerry Stevens Jr. Jamie Jimbo Clayton has gone around with Shelby Franks over here, turn 1 and 2. Tough. Been waiting for him to show back up here. He had a good show on opening night there, and he's going to lead the way here as we go back green here from Flagman Joe Hone. Heck of a start for Jay Watson, getting out to a good lead there. He'll come out of turn 2. Barrett Eaglebarger spinning around again. That car's been loose, trying to get that thing wily there. He'll get it figured out eventually, but tonight he's got another spin over there. Jamie Jimbo Clayton already up to 4th. He's trying to chase down Brandon Starnes and Daniel Jones. Watson getting it done out of Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Oh, Spinaroonie, Brandon Starnes goes around over turn 2, and he's going to have to bring a stop there for Chad Harris to keep the nose clean. Be a telltale sign for Dustin Tater-Hyde. Joe Holmes going to look him over here as we go back green in this hobby stock feature event. Again, right now you got Jay Watson up front, but I tell you what, Jamie Jimbo Clayton has found him. Side by side will come out of turn 4. Jamie Jimbo Clayton started in the back. He's all the way to the front. Oh, Spinaroonie for the X of Daniel Jones there over turn 2. I'll tell you what, there's a problematic area over there coming out of turn 2. Banana peels, oil slicks, I don't know what it is, but they just cannot keep it straight over there. Jamie Jimbo Clayton out front of Jay Watson. Joe Holmes getting the flags ready. Going to show him some here. We're going to have halfway point. So who can chase down Jimbo Clayton? Stop the ride he's been on, man. I mean, that car is so fast, it's just on its own area code. Nobody's really had anything for him. Jay Watson staying a respectable distance back, but again, just doesn't have the speed to get up there and do anything. But you got the GOAT trying to figure it out there, running third. You got 64 there. That again earlier was your leader, Chad Harris. He's dropped back to 4th. Daniel Jones unofficially in 6th there. Brandon Starnes will be 5th. Shelby Ward rounds it out here, but she's about to go a lap down as Barrett Eaglebarger already has. Jamie Jimbo Clayton trying to put a lap on Shelby Franks. Oh, your leader, Jamie Jimbo Clayton, about goes for a spin. We got another one that did go for a spin. I believe that was the X of Daniel Jones. And the yellow car is going to get a yellow flag brought out here. Oh, excuse me, that's not Jones. There's Jones right there. Who do we? Jerry Stevens Jr. in second there with Jay Watson on the second row. Daniel Jones there. It's on the outside of row 3 in that pretty yellow ride. Right to his inside there's Chad Harris rounding out there. Barrett Eaglebarger and Shelby Franks. Can someone do something with Say It Ain't So, Jimbo Clayton? They've only got a handful of laps to figure it out. Jay Watson's right there digging on the inside. Daniel Jones with a run coming out of turn 2. Going to try to see if he can't do something with Watson. Again, good to see Watson here out of Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Doesn't get to make it down here a lot, but does try to join us every chance he's got. Battle for third almost here. GOAT trying to get by Daniel Jones. You know, if it wasn't for Jimbo checking out, you'd have a good battle for the lead here, but the battle's for second, third, and fourth between Harris, GOAT, Jones, Jay Watson. almost a battle for second there. Jay Watson's got some company. That's Chad Harris trying to chase him down. Goat's gone for a spin over here in turn 2. He'll get it gathered up. Daniel Jones that fell back several spots there as well, but I tell you, that turn 2 over there, man, is nasty slick. That's the way these guys and gals usually like it, though. Two to go from Flagman Joe. Can Jamie Jimbo Clayton hold it together? Battle might be for second. That might be what you need to watch here, fans. Battle for second there. Chad Harris, Jay Watson trying to get it going. As your boy, Jamie Jimbo Clayton, about to get it done from the back here. Momentarily, we'll get an interview with him from Zach Clark. 4 in a row for Jamie Jimbo Clayton out of 5 races after breaking open tonight with 2 to go leading. So as we get ready for interview, we're going to draw this 50-50 ticket, and we have 137. So $100 to win, 37 to the announcer here. No, I'm kidding. $137 to win here with your 50-50 ticket. Get them out, get them ready. We're going to draw. All right, little man's going to draw here a number for us. We'll read it out here. All right, so 50-50 ticket. You got them ready, guys? I'm talking in the wrong thing here. 07432 Dell Jr., 88. 07432 88. So 07, we'll say that's Jack Daniels, Clint Boyer. 43, there's Daryl Bubba Wallace. 2's Brad Keselowski. 88's Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's the way we'll give them numbers out. The fans can decipher that. Again, 0743288, 0743288. Come up and grab $137. You got a couple minutes before I take it home myself. We'll throw it down to Zach for an interview with Jamie Jimbo Clayton.
Well, race fans will give him a hand for the driver who's won 4 in a row here at 67th Speedway. The Livingston Trucking number J3, the owner and builder of Punisher race cars. Jamie, it's been a stellar start to 2018.
Yes, sir. It's been a blast. I kind of decided to start on back there and try to put on a pretty good show for the fans. I feel like I put on a good show. I got spun there. I don't know if got brake bracket bent or something, but I was having to pump the brakes going down straightaway so I could slow it down when I got to the turn there. Yeah. So,
Jamie, you took a few years off from racing. Obviously, you've won the North Louisiana State Championship in a factory stock. You've had a lot of success in factory stocks. How much do you enjoy this particular style of hobby stock style of car, or stock car anyway?
I love this right here. I mean, we can run a little bit more motor, got better tires, on a little bit less shock than a factory stock, so I feel like it brings the driver out in them pretty good.
Are you having as much fun as you ever had in this sport?
I believe so.
Hey, man, let's hear about all the folks that help you out in the race car.
I got to thank my wife. She always supports me. And we got Livingston Trucking, Tyler Green Trucking, Matt Ralston Logging, Lovewell Timber, and my machinist, Pate Automotive. I couldn't do it without them.
I'm going to wrap this up. What a racetrack y'all have here, man.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Give it up for him, folks. Jamie Jimbo Clayton and J3 gets the job done here tonight.
Well, rounding out the field there, she'll drop to the back, but also you got the 82 there. Chris Perkins using Chase the Aces rivets to get that car ready. And as we go green here, Christopher Blackclad Franks. Oh, Luke Wheat pushes hard there. Almost gets into Justin Converse. They're able to keep it going out turn 2. Almost 4 wide down the backstretch. Poor boy racing. Jerry Kirsten, Connor Muber. Boy, they're going at it here. Justin Converse all over the outside of Christopher Blackcat Franks. They had a well of a race at Arklatex Speedway last weekend. Had some hard feelings afterwards as well. So keep an eye up front there between Blackcat Franks and Justin Converse.
Yeah, here. Into turn number 3, it'll be Black Cat all over the tail tank of the C49 of Justin Converse, the Falcon Monster. Oh, that's Nody Green, actually, but we got one in the 4-cylinder ranks now, looking good, looking well. And the caution is out.
Oh!
What happened?
Chris Kirsten had a run orders.
Smooth. I don't know. I think they're throwing that Polonsky ride up for sale. But anyway,
they are throwing it up for sale.
4-cylinder racing. Lights are out. Justin Converse, the winningest all-time four-cylinder driver in the ARCLA Texas. This class began. Down the front straightaway, here comes the 13-year-old youngster Connor Mubin on the restart.
So Zach's been talking the whole time, and his mac's not on, but it's okay. 3 wide coming out of turn 2, almost there. Connor Mubin's in second, but Christopher Franks wants it. Mr. 2018, Dalton Vines is there too. Vines has been getting some driving lessons from Justin Converse, and it's starting to show, Zach.
Absolutely. And right now, I believe the youngster, the 13-year-old Connor Mubin, is going to have something to say about this top spot here. But we'll see. Justin Converse, it's one thing to run him down. It's one thing to get around him. He is smooth as silk.
And I say the biggest thing that I think Dalton Vines has told me that Converse has kind of helped teach him is learning to drive with 2 feet and versus driving with 1 foot. Gas and brake 1 foot, driving with 2 feet, which has kind of helped Dalton there, as well as learning that whole e-brake situation. Oh, Converse off the backstretch.
Wow.
Look at him get sideways. He'll pull it back up. He's probably going to lose the lead. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, my goodness.
Did Justin just fall asleep? He went to Pluto off of 4. He'll have the race lead. The right front, though, skating. Maybe he has a right front flat. I don't know. It could be that yellow fire suit.
I see someone down in the stands telling him, simmer down now, simmer down. Justin Converse trying to give up the lead there, but he'll gather it up here. Battle for second again. Connor Mubin and Christopher Franks. Dalton Vines
making his way back to Neptune. He's going to dispose of 1. The orange Saturn car off of turn number 4 down the front straight with the C49 of Justin Converse once again back in his own Galaxy down the front straight with the C49 still out front in command.
Well, you better watch out when he gets around the rings of the Uranus there, but we'll see who's going on now.
That would be a Saturn.
Be the 13D of Dalton Vines.
I don't know. They're getting a little. I don't want to be any more stupider, but they are going to Jupiter for second. Off of 4. I'm retarded.
3 wide.
I should have never said that. My mistake. Off of 4. The 3 wide here for second, third, fourth.
I tell you what. Once again, like I said with Jimbo, if he went in the race, we'd have a race for the lead. And right now, same thing. If it wasn't for Converse, my goodness, what a race we've got for second. Connor Mubin, Dalton Vines, Christopher Franks.
Lord help me.
Morgan Powell is broke, or not really broke. They've been trying to get that car figured out. Shout out to her after a big wreck down here at 67. Zach, you were here that night, weren't you, on the front stretch?
Yes.
Car has not ran the same since, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
not how you want to park it.
they are building a new ride as we speak, though. They'll be debuting that soon, hopefully. And again, battle for second here. Jesse Tate can't catch up to him, but Dalton Vines and Christopher Franks, Connor Mubin can't catch Converse.
It's obvious the young lady is really probably out here making some circuits for points here tonight. Every position valuable. As they roll off of 4 lap traffic, going to get disposed of there by Dalton Vines. Barely gets by unscathed. As right now, Converse still in command of this one. Chasey has about a half a straightaway, nearly a whole straightaway advantage now over to the 13-year-old Connor Mubin out of Texarkana and Chris Black Cat Franks.
And definitely so. A shout out again on the Morgan Powell thing. If you were watching any dirt track racing last year, she was on a rail on that thing, man. Went over to Lone Star Speedway for her first time ever.
And she's done.
And parked it as she pulls off the backstretch here again. Car had been running right. They're building a new one here to get it back out there and get her back up front like she belongs.
Her fun meter has been pegged out for the night, unfortunately.
We'll see Andy Powell run by here momentarily, I'm sure. I see Justin Converse's wife there, Amy Converse, down there filming for him too there. As he is getting it done here. Nobody can catch up to him. Lap traffic's going to be his only problem if he has an issue getting around them. Otherwise, he's found his university. He can keep it on the backstretch and not run off again. He's good, Zach.
I think he did that to make it a little bit exciting, I think. I don't know.
He was just trying to give us something to talk about.
Yeah, I imagine he was. He can go back and watch that one on Race on Texas, which, of course, he is one of our loyal subscribers. Justin goes back and watches his races week in and week out. And gets to see himself make some pretty quick laps around all the area ARCLA Tex Racing speed plants.
And he won't have much of it to watch as far as Chris Kirson's side. Chris has got a GoPro that they study as well, but not going to see much of that here.
Two more circuits around for the C49 of Justin Converse from Falk. The battle for second may heat up once again. The 13-year-old Connor Mubin into 1. He'll go to the low side of the racetrack and drift up high air off the exit of turn number 2. Black Cat Chris Franks still in hot pursuit. Franks trying to scratch, trying to claw. Nothing doing. Final time off of 4 down the front boulevard. The C49 of Justin Converse. Gone with the win. Dirty dancing out front. If you came to a track around the ARCLA Tex over the last 2-3 years, you might have seen a driver by the name of Justin Converse in C49. As my good friend Nick Robbins would say, he was the leader, and now he's your winner. C49 of Justin Converse, fist pumping at the line. He'll win the 4-cylinder main event here tonight at Texarkana. Second, we'll go to the 36 of the 13-year-old Connor Mubin. And the ARCLA Tex region as of late.
Give it up, fans, for the Mr. Universe, Justin Converse, getting it done here at Texarkana 6M Speedway. Justin?
Like that fire suit.
Hey, Justin, they want you over here for a second before you take your picture. Help these little ones over. And we'll get a whole group picture here. You look like a banana, sir. That's better than Sean Graham's red fire suit that he won in his last win at Boot Hill Speedway. Got all the way down there to Boot Hill. Good little haul. Didn't even have a fire suit. What's going on with Justin Converse? But Sean Graham brought out the retired one for him. Went home and got that one. He got it parked anyway.
Or
Let him grab a quick picture first, then we'll have a very quick word.
My bad, Chase. Didn't mean to step on you and say, or you could be like Chris Franks and just race with your blue jeans on last week, which is a no-no.
Well, I didn't mention Converse had his boots on under that red fire suit, but either way. So Justin Converse picking up your feature win here at Texarkana 610 Speedway. So first thing I want to know, Converse, is what happened coming out of turn 2? About halfway through it, you decided to do some drifting over there in the grass in the field. I don't know what was going on. Zach thought you might have fell asleep. I told him you just giving us something to talk about.
I tell you what, in the famous words of Clarence Hickey, I was playing in his hayfield.
Well, it looked wild to say the least there. So, but once you got up front, man, not much pressure at all. Franks couldn't catch you. Mewburn couldn't catch you. Cole Derrick's supposed to be here tonight, and his daughter. Don't know where they showed up to be, but it didn't matter because you were out front and gone.
Yeah, he messaged me on the way here and said that they couldn't figure out what was wrong with their brakes. One of the lines were broke somewhere. He just didn't find it in time.
Well, unfortunately, because y'all are always big hitters. Again, fans, give it to Justin Converse. Give you a chance to give everybody some thanks here for this ride, this beat-up car.
My wife, my kids, Twisted K Racing, me, Chris Kirsten, Jerry Kirsten, Dakota Cooper. He helped me out a lot. Andy Powell, Morgan Powell, Cole Derrick, Danny Rambo, man, all of them. They're all heck friends. We all race together. We all share parts. We do what we got to do to get them out there.
That's what I love about these four-cylinders. Give another shout-out for JJ's Truck. TWA Truck Wash at Chrome Shop. Oh.
We're going to get this one re-racked and stacked for original restart. Colby Mewburn, the 17-year-old, going to put his foot through the firewall. We're underway here from the Texarkana 67 Speedway on RaceOnTexas.com. And a one for the first time, Mighty Mike Wells. Going to get to the outside, but the 36 going to drip up and shut him off that lane. And he'll cross underneath off the exit of 2 and head down the back straightaway in hot pursuit. They're 3 wide there mid-back. Oh, look at Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown's already disposed of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. What can Brown do for you? Well, he can dispose of 6 of them on the first lap, and here comes Whitehead and 36J.
I tell you, they are coming right now. Mewburn and Mike Wells out front. Tell you, the further they get up there, Zach, the tougher the competition will be. Brown goes for spin behind right in front of Whitehead. Kelly Knighton out of Red Lake, Texas there. 39Z going around. Cole Burleson keeps it going. Logan Griffin keeps it going.
That is exactly nearly identical to what happened to Whitehead the night that he actually came all the way from the tail after restarting at the back. But look, he's got damage on the right front. Whitehead has damage on the right front, and he has may have a right front flat. Whitehead has a right front flat tire, it appears. If not, the toe is knocked out. Whitehead has a flat, though.
Well, if it's a flat, Joe Hone will let him know, so we'll find out here momentarily.
Yeah, I could be premature saying that, but it does look awfully damaged there.
So as Mewburn takes the lead here. I can't tell you that. I think it might be the toe, Zach. You might be right on that. I couldn't tell as TJ McCarty was right there. Well, Spinneroonie over there.
If we get caution right here, Justin Whitehead will come back and likely finish in the top 3 in this race.
Mitch Sullivan.
Oh, wow.
If it's a flat, he'll do the same because he'll go change it just like he did the last week he was here.
To see that Whitehead and Brown are both on the same row, I know that's
we went back
the way the cookie crumbled, but we'll see what happens.
Who's got a cookie and why'd they crumble it?
Jim Carrey said that on Bruce Almighty. But off of 4, here comes Dustin Yacht. He's going to fire the golden gun off of 4 into turn number 1. They're going to go 2 by 2 into 1 and 2. They're going to go 3 wide momentarily. Here comes Brandon Brown. What can he do for you? He says, I'll take the race lead. 007 gets thrown into his hip pocket. And here comes Whitehead and 36J.
This is setting up to be another April 20th Donnie Brooks special if they don't watch out here. Brown battling out with Mewburn here. And I tell you what, though, Dustin Yunt is hungry. He's only got a win in that first chance winners race last year at Vivian. He wants to get him a real feature win against guys that have won features as well. They're going to spin a Rudy over there.
Kelly Knighton.
Knighton. Red Lick, Texas.
No problem.
Banana peels.
Through 3 and 4. They're still side by side for the race lead. What a racetrack that Dennis Gardner, Chris Green have prepared here once again tonight here in Texarkana. Down the front straightaway, here comes Justin. Justin will fire a bullet down to the low side of the speed plant and catfish to the bottom of the river here to the inside of the 007. They'll go 3 different lane wide for a second. And 32 and 36J have risen to the occasion. They're already inside of the top 2. Maybe. Nephew beats Uncle through the top side of 3 and off of 4. Here comes 17-year-old Colby. Not going to work.
I tell you, it's looking good up there, Zach. I tell you, if Yunt falls back to 4th, you know what I see up front? 3 spots. Outlaw, getting it done. But Dustin Yunt trying to say, hey, I ain't got an outlaw, but I'm just as bad.
He does have the man who started Punisher race cars and outlaw chassis with Justin Whitehead back in 2009. It will be a Jimbo Jamie Clayton building that Happy Tails Grooming 007 for Dustin Yunt. Yunt with that Hobby Machine Shop power plant underneath the hood built by Clint Shirtliff. He has a good run there to the inside. He'll try to dispose of the 36 of Mewburn and throw him into his hip pocket into turn number 3. Whitehead, though, I tell you what, Brandon Brown jumping out like that, Chase, is definitely going to pay dividends, and Whitehead may need a caution, but we'll see. If anybody can cut into a margin, it'll be him.
Whitehead's already getting ready to buy some wheels and buy some stuff for the right side if he's got to. Caution is out, so like a Logan gets
Speedway for $5,000 on June 1st and 2nd. Don't want to miss it. And, of course, so the SmackDown right here is going to be good as well.
So you're saying this is a Suge Knight Death Row Records factory stock feature race here, huh?
Yeah, and I ain't even thinking about getting Snoop Dogg on it yet. Into 1.
Biggie, can't you see? Whitehead on the outside, getting around Dustin Yunt for 2nd. He's got his eyes set on Brown, Zach.
What is going to happen? We'll find out. We've seen this card play out a few times. He'll throw his ace of spades to the top side of turn number 4. The 36J rocking and rolling around the front side of the speed plant. And that RaceOnTexas.com Saints Ford 36J A&T delivery entry. He's about to deliver something to the tail tank of the 32 for the race lead. Look at this gaggle of cars.
Look at the battle for 3rd. Mewburn, Yunt, Aaron Green, Mike Wells, Cole Burleson. What a battle back here.
Caution.
Kelly Knighton again going around over here. Do you want that back, Zach, that I got at the
Ladies
house?
and gentlemen, this will make Neil Kemp happy. He's got his Club 20 suspension driver up Brandon Brown out front with the race lead, the 7-time Cajun Classic winner Justin Whitehead, and the Happy Tails Grooming 007 of the Golden Gun Dustin Yunt. The lights are out. We are back underway here at 67, and here comes Justin Whitehead.
Good start for Whitehead here on the outside. Going to try to get around Brandon Brown. We'll see what happens here. Brown's going to get the run off of turn 2. Whitehead pushed a little bit. Logan Griffin gets it back going, coming out of the corner, Zach.
You have to wonder if maybe just that little bit of slight damage on the 36J is affecting the handling just a little bit. We don't want to make any excuses for him because Justin would probably say himself that the car was just fine. But he'll try to stalk the tire tracks of 32. And here comes Justin Whitehead.
He's all over the back of Brandon Brown right now.
Digging.
As well as Mike Wells digging backwards over Cole Burleson, the bandit, trying to get into the top 5 here.
Whitehead.
Aaron Green trying to come as well. Whitehead is there, Zach.
Going high side hustling. Higher than Willie Nelson on the cross-country tour. Up to the outside, and he'll sling it to the low side into 1 and 2. Watch the way he's able to find this drive off the exit of corner number 2. Although Brandon Brown, though, is stuck like Chuck, digging like Darryl around the hub of the racetrack.
And Mewburn's going to move into 3rd, or at least try to make a battle for it here on the inside of the 007 of Dustin Yunt. And again, you got Cole Burleson right there. He's moved in the top 5. He's holding off Mike Wells and Aaron Green. And I tell you what, as we get a few more weeks in, Aaron Green, I'm going to tell you, you're going to start seeing him further and further and further back towards the front.
Yeah, and I think the same could be said for the youngster out of Hooks, Texas, Cole Burleson. Cole Burleson, the former standout in the 4-cylinder division. Cole Burleson has really come a long way in a short period of time. The youngster he's a great kid, but he's a heck of a driver as well, but the caution flag's going to wave.
I want to know where to get.
What do you think, race fans? Can Brandon Brown hold on and get the dub tonight? What about the 17-year-old Colby Mewburn lining up to the inside of his uncle, Justin Whitehead?
Or can Cole Burleson steal the show away?
Hey, I think he can. Don't count him out. The youngster can wheel. He can deal. Down the front boulevard, we're back underway. Here comes 17-year-old Colby Mewburn. And Justin Whitehead going to go try to the outside. Did he give him a little bit of contact? Yes. The front bumper is smushed in on 36J. That'll put a little bit of damper on that Best Engine Elite. And
yeah, Mike Wells has got to have some damage.
So it'll be up to Brandon Brown to relight the fire. Off of turn number 4, Whitehead in tow. We're back underway here at Texarkana 67 Speedway on RaceOnTexas.com. Whitehead got to go to restart. And Whitehead's going to get a bite to the outside and try for the race lead. We'll see if that outside line momentum carries him to the outside for the race lead. He'll try it, but Brandon Brown, 32, still going to hold on the top spot. Whitehead drives it deep into turn number 3.
Outlaw, top 3 right now. Brandon Brown, Justin Whitehead, putting on a show for the fans at Texarkana 67 Speedway.
And Aaron Green is out to lunch in the pasture trying to get some corn out there. As Justin Whitehead trying to the outside of the yellow flag will wait for Aaron Green.
Yeah, Aaron Green.
Just a stand-up guy. We certainly miss him.
And I appreciate that message too, Miss Knighton, because I love learning stuff like that. That's why we talk on the mic, and good to hear that somebody's listening to us. So, and someone lifted the barter and let Zach over here. I don't know what's going on.
And I don't know what's going on, but Justin Whitehead may steal one away from 32. This is a lot about bragging rights. They sit in the same shop during the week, and Whitehead's going to drive it down to downtown Shreveport, Louisiana, once again in a 1 and 2.
And I'm going to take a guess, Zach. If Brown does open the door, it's going to be the high side because he's not going to get put in the wall again accidentally. He'll be the one doing the giving, not the taking.
As they say, off a 4 down the front straightaway. Will he give him, though, a shot in the shorts? We'll find out. What if the 17-year-old has something to say about it, and he goes right by because they end up having another wild finish, and he says, I will just go ahead and take this one from you two fellas.
But Whitehead doesn't wear shorts. He's only got jeans, Zach, because he's all business right now. And I tell you, he's getting the business from the youngster, Mewburn. And Mewburn smartly backed off a little bit, gave Whitehead the room there. But he had a good run on Whitehead there, so they'll try to chase back down Brandon Brown.
Well, I'll tell you what, those legs might be really white, but they don't really lack a whole lot of oxygen. I'll tell you that's for sure. He got a lot of blood flow down there. He feels that right foot pretty hot and heavy. But right now, it's all Brandon Brown smashing on the loud pedal with that right foot. Extra heavy here tonight.
Yeah, Justin Whitehead doing the name proud like his daddy, Jeff Whitehead. Giving him hell all the time. Mr. Factory Stock. Mr. If you're not Justin Whitehead, then you probably didn't win tonight. But right now, Brandon Brown's out front. He's going to try to get it done. 2 to go at the line, Zach.
As Brandon Brown says, put some respect on my name. Off of 4, 32 out front with the race lead. Off of 2, headed down the back straightaway, 1.5 laps to go, and Brandon Brown meets the midpoint. He'll meet it. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Justin Whitehead. Looks like the center of the hourglass is ticking away. Tick-tock goes the race clock. This time by. It'll be the final trip around the 67 Texarkana Speedway here.
And I promise you, fans, even with that gap, do not blink. Justin Whitehead could easily close it here momentarily. Coming off of 2, though, he moves down to the low side for the first time in a couple laps, trying to chase down Brandon Brown.
Final time there, Chase, through 3 and 4. Whitehead's not going to be able to do it. He'll come up short tonight. From the tail to the wind, driving the Wilson's Automotive number 32. Brandon Brown parks it tonight here at Texarkana.
Exciting. Hooks, Texas, getting it done. Brandon Brown loving it out here. Justin was a little hot under the collar at the time and said it was probably best to take off towards the pits, and I'd have done the same because I can get a little worked up and colorful. We'll throw it down to you, Zach. Give it up, fans, for Brandon Brown.
Yep, the driver of the AT delivery, Wilson's Automotive, Outlaw Chassis, Club 20 suspension number 32. Brandon, you park it tonight. You know, I guess it's easy. He easily set me up for this one. You guys start at the tail. You guys both start at the tail, man. Put on an absolute clinic up front. You feel any sense of redemption after what happened here last time? Let's face the race on Texas cameras, if you don't mind.
Man, I feel real good. What happened last time, that was a mistake. I mean, we both just race each other hard, and we ain't giving up. I mean, we're going to keep racing each other hard.
You two guys are very good friends. Y'all park these cars in the same shop. What kind of conversation was had over this last week or last couple of weeks?
When we left the racetrack, we let it go. He apologized to me, and that's how it's got to be.
When you saw the video back, I mean, what were you thinking? You're like, man, I was just that close. I mean, what were you thinking when you saw it initially?
Man, just a couple feet. That's all it was.
But that's why we have one of these things, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. Hey, let's hear about everybody that helps you out in the race car. This Club 20 suspension was definitely rolling underneath this 32 car tonight as well.
Club 20, A&T Delivery, Wilson Automotive. My buddy Ben here, he works his butt off on this thing. Best engines, Outlaw race cars. I mean, without Justin, I wouldn't have this. So, I mean, Hadaway collision. I got a ton of help. It's just got to keep it going.
Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good to beat 36J. I don't care what you say. It feels good, doesn't it?
Anytime.
That's right, brother. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Hey, and an extra $100. Hey, starting at the till. Thanks. Hey, I bet all these race fans appreciate you putting on a show tonight. Congratulations, Brandon Brown.
Thank you, sir.
Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris Gardner out of Stamps, Arkansas, with a 23 junior out of Falk, Arkansas, John Good Jr. 1R of Chris Riggs out of Texarkana, Texas, the Electric Man on second row inside. 5 of Sammy Cox out of Hope, Arkansas. 24B, Bailey Turner. 88, RJ Stroman. 60 is Billy Peavy.
Uh-oh, we got problems.
60 again, Billy Peavy. You've also got the 2 of Adam B. Wayne Roy, the 4 of Brandon Rowland, the B17 of Brandon Ball, 450 of Patrick Franks, and Chase Morgan in the 21. Oh, tough break. Jeremy Tussey did not opt to get an IMCA license to do this tonight, so Sammy Cox still in that number 5 throwback IMCA Sport Mod. That thing straight blast from the past. We're going green. Chris Gardner, 3 wide on the front stretch. Oh my! That's Chris Riggs, John Good Jr., R.J. Stroman. They're going to keep it 3-4 wide coming out of turn 2. Oh my goodness!
You were.
Hey Zach, we're going to go back green with Chris Gardner up front again with John Good Jr. Let's see what we can do.
Drag the junior, baby.
Woo! Can we make it a lap right now? Chris Gardner stepping out front. 3 wide. Nope, they're going to keep it straight. Nope, they're going to go 3 wide. Brandon Ball, Bailey Turner, Chris Riggs, Adam P. Wayne Roy. He's got his nose in the air.
We're going to get another caution.
It's all bent up and ugly, but Adam P. Wayne Roy's still going to make his way to the front. This gate rate's good too. Thank you, Zach.
Race fans, keep your eyes on the B17 to the Farmerville Freight Train Brandon Ball. When his heat, the invert puts him inside of the 4th row. He'll be quick, fast, trying to get to the front. The lights are out. We're back on the way on the original restart. They're 3 different lanes wide there for the top spot. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Down the back straightaway in the turn with the R.J. Stroman, the Mopar man out of New Boston, Texas. Gardner looking to lead, but Stroman around the hub in 88, and the round goes good. And Stroman going to take the lead.
John Good Jr. said Doc Seafood and Fish House is going to sell donuts momentarily, but it's closed back up. Adam P. Wayne Roy get by the inside of Chris Riggs. He'll set us out on Chris Gardner. Who's out front, Zach? R.J. Stroman and Brandon Ball.
The cream. Right to the top, a little bit of a shot in the shorts there. Ball jumped the outside of that Uke tire there. And
Ball's got all kinds of sparks coming out of that thing, Zach. But I tell you what, right now we're going to find out, what does Adam P. Wayne Roy have? Because he looks fast.
Yep, right now it'll be 3 different chassis manufacturers occupying your top 3. You got the Stroman chassis built by R.J. Stroman and his father, Ronnie himself. You got the innovative chassis of the caution lag waves.
Look at that. There you go. That's Cole's hero out there, too, Gary Wright. Tell you what, I grew up about 2 houses away from Gary Wright, too, over there with my grandma on
I bet he moved away.
He probably did because I was stalking that red trailer, baby.
The lights are out. We're backing away with R.J. Stroman, the Mopar man. Used to be Eddie Martin's Big Chief chassis diversity driver. As now he's in his own Stroman chassis. Here comes Adam Roy trying something there. Oh, my goodness gracious. These guys cannot get it together.
Hey, what's Booker T say? Spin-a-rooney over in turn 2.
Good racers. I'm going to tell you this, though. The displeasure that Brandon was showing RJ earlier in this one, then you got Adam. This could end up being a Donnybrook. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. You're right here. Brandon Ball, again, earlier got a win at Vivian, Louisiana as well. I watched that one on Facebook Live with Tiffany Ball. She was actually face on there watching it. And I tell you, the expression she made for her husband picking up that win was something else.
Yeah, he had finally got that Vato racing chassis pointed in the right direction. He was having a pretty solid run with it at Texas Motor Speedway dirt track for the Tony Stewart Invitational. But right here at Texarkana tonight, just a few miles from the house for the former Farmville, Louisiana native, he'll stalk the Stroman chassis, Ronnie's Paint and Body 88 of the Mopar man, R.J. Stroman, the former limited modified $3,000 Nationals winner at the Lone Star Speedway. Stroman still with the lead.
And last time he was here, Brandon Ball, they put on a show, baby, door to door for several laps before R.J. Stroman broke. And they're going to do it again. Brandon Ball looking at the inside of R.J. Stroman.
And it's about to be a shot. I guarantee you.
What are those sparks, Zach? Are those his brakes on the left rear?
I don't know. Brandon's a very cool, level-headed guy. But I think right now it's indicative he has the best car on the racetrack. And he's going to go to the inside for the race lead.
Adam Roy's going to take the lead coming out of turn 4. Adam P. Wayne Roy out of Red Lake, Texas.
We'll see how this one plays out, folks. Brandon Ball already getting ready to climb out of the machine as the 88 of Stroman skating away on the gas. And I could kind of maybe see that one coming as Brandon Ball tried to do everything he could to squeeze underneath, and, well, they jumped over the Uke tire, and Ball is out of the race car, and he is upset.
He's running down the front stretch. He's going to let RJ know about it here, but, again, hard racing here.
Jeff Burton, or Jeff Gordon style, And Brandon Ball letting him know that he does not have Christmas cards and that innovative chassis sitting over there. And
I think the Cajun is coming out in Brandon Ball.
It's a raging Cajun right now, folks.
Is that Tiffany?
Whoa, easy, easy.
Oh no, we love Miss Tiffany, but we're going back green right here. Adam, P-Way, and Roy going to try to pick up and steal the win away here at Texarkana 610 Speedway. Bailey Turner's won one already. He'll try to see what he can do as well. Chris Riggs, he's in third. Chris Gardner in fourth. Sammy Cox in fifth. John Good Jr. rounds them out. Hey, Zach, if you'll peek your head in here, I'll show you a secret. Trying to show you the secret window. That's all you got to do there, buddy. But right now, Adam, P-Way, and Roy. Bailey Turner, I thought may give him a shot for this one. But right now, he stepped away here. Adam Roy leading the way. Bailey Turner in second. Chris Riggs in third. Chris Gardner in fourth. There's a party in the pits, but right now, Adam P-Way Roy's not worried about that. He's out front.
So as we continue on raceontexas.com, it'll be only halfway in the books. Halfway scored in this one as Adam Roy has ran away with this one. As meanwhile, seemingly a lot of the race fans here and a lot of eyes facing back towards the pit area with the early race scuffle with the B-17 of ball. The 88 of Strowman in New Boston, Texas, as Adam Roy continues to lead.
Zach Clark busy watching the action in the pits here, so Adam P-Way Roy is checked out. He's going to catch up with Sammy Cox in the 5. As again, this will be the one thing I'll say is a downside about announcing. I want to be in the pits right now, catching up with what's going on back there. But that's part of racing. Bailey Turner right now putting on a good run here for second with Chris Riggs behind him there. And if they don't blink, Chris Gardner might be right back up there in it. But right now, Chris Gardner trying to take his shirt off on the backstretch. That thing is sailing in the wind, AWOL Nation style. Red Lick, Texas, Red Lick Mafia. Adam P-Way Roy out front with a comfortable lead. He's put a lap down on Sammy Cox, on John Good Jr. Chris Riggs has went for a spin as he was trying to chase down Bailey Turner. So right now, Red Lick, Texas, Leary, Texas getting it done, 1-2. And as we're about to get 2 to go, I was going to say, Hollis, I don't often look for a caution, but man, that'd be interesting right now if we would have got one to get Bailey back up there around Adam. But I think, you think that front clip being jacked up in the air is giving him some momentum or something? Because that thing has been on a rail ever since he wrecked it. He was caught up in one of those first incidents. As you see, that front clip on that car is pointing towards the moon. And it's probably set him on moon setting as he's taking off here. White flag coming for Red Lick, Texas. Red Lick Mafia, Adam P-Way Roy.
out of the place they call Red Lick, Texas.
Where's he out of, Zach?
What?
Where's he out of?
A poke in a plum town. You poke your head out the window driving through it, you plumb through it. Red Lick.
Give it up, fans, for Red Lick, Texas. Red Lick Mafia, Adam P. Wainroy, parking it on the dirt. Texarkana 610 Speedway, 5th different winner out of 5 races here in the Sport Mods IMCA. We'll get a quick picture here and get a word with Adam. Thanks to Kim Plant Photography getting it done out here at Texarkana 610 Speedway every weekend. What a race here. Looked to be the Brandon Ball, R.J. Stroman race, but Adam P. Wainroy had something else to say about it. We'll look this way for the race on Texas camera here, Adam. Got to first ask, man, how good is it to park this thing at 610 Speedway, your home track, after not really, I wouldn't say a rough start to the season, but you've had some bad luck here and there. You won at Timberline, got it parked here finally.
Man, it feels great. It's been a while since I won here, since like end of last May actually. So, I mean, it means a lot winning here. It's my favorite track, and I mean, it's just a great place to race.
Does it get you a little momentum built up for the SmackDown coming up in June, baby?
I hope so, because I'd like a big win in a limited. I had never won one.
Hey, I imagine, man, that thing is looking good as always with that ride. And I got to ask though too, from the catbird seat, what did you see in front of you as you tried to chase down Brandon Ball and R.J. Stroman?
I'm not real sure. I know they got into each other, and then the other one turned the other one. It was a big mess, so I'm not real sure what was going on.
Well, we knew Brandon under caution before, kind of got it by R.J. Looked like they may be having some words, so I think he was a little short with him, maybe to say the least there. We were talking, we weren't even halfway yet when that happened, so just pressing the issue a little bit early maybe, but at the same time, man, you got to take every inch you can get out here, right?
Yeah, I mean, whoever gets out front normally wins the race at these deals because the competition level is so high. So, I mean, first one to the front usually wins, so it's part of it.
Hey, that's it, buddy. Give some thanks to sponsors. We'll get this last race on the docket.
Wounded Up Trucking, Griffin Realtors, Modern Primitives, JP Diesel, Pillow Termite, Red River Record, Digital Effects, Paid Automotive.
There you go. Appreciate it. Adam P. Wainroy parking in Victory Lane.
Arkansas, Jeff Burrows. Inside of the 5th row, starting 9th, it'll be Arlen Stewart out of Little Rock, Arkansas, piloting the 3. Mike Morris out of Hooks, Texas, out of Hooks and 5M, and the lights are going to go out. 20 laps, the distance, and a wild start there. As the 37D of Dixon got a good start as they head off into one for the first time full throat. Your final race of the night here in 67 speed with a 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and they're still 3 wide back here for 4th, 5th, 6th. Trying to go 3 wide. Steve Rebel Ward threw his hat into the ring. He'll become a player here. Off of 4. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And the caution is out. This year, outside of row number 3, the 71K of Kevin Sestair, the 01A of Drew Armstrong. They'll be the ones to keep your eyes on and maybe the ones to beat. The lights are out. We are underway. As we drop the hammer, we're back underway on original restart here from 67 Texarkana Speedway on raceontexas.com. Into turn number 1. Dixon going to get the whole shot on number 2. They're 3 wide. Here comes the 24 of Keaton Atkinson. Aiton Keaton down the back straightaway. Keaton going to look to sidestep 1, and they're 3 wide. Here comes the Armstrong. 4 wide momentarily. Some contact there. Dixon, I'm sorry, the 24H of Harvey going to go around.
As I said, Adam Harris here, Brandon Harvey in the 24H took a spin-a-rooney over here in the corner. I got to say, though, it's the caution. Joseph Turcott, if you're in the house, your keys have been found. Come down here to the flag stand area. Joseph Turcott.
All right, back on our way here at Texarkana. Original restart again. Back on demand on raceontexas.com. They're going to go 3 wide once again, trying to go 4 wide. They will. Here comes Armstrong. Armstrong will smash the loud pedal and separate himself down the back straightaway. Here comes Drew Armstrong, the Benton, Arkansas racer. He'll ride his way to the inside of the 40 into the tail tank of the 50 of Steve Rebel Ward. As Steve Ward going to try something now to the inside. Steve Ward trying to take a peek to the inside for the race lead. Dixon to the outside. They're 3 wide for the race lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Drew Armstrong. Wow. Drew Armstrong on the throttle. That Day Motorsports sponsor 01. The Benton, Arkansas racer will wrestle away and take the race lead as they're 3 wide there for 4th, 5th. as they head down the front boulevard into turn number 1. Undoubtedly the class of the IMCA Modified Division here so far in 2018. It's all Drew Armstrong.
What shows, Zach, in this IMCA Modified feature race, man? Let me tell you, Drew Armstrong put it on a rail. But how about Steve Rebel Ward, the local, getting that old IMCA car out there hanging tough?
I'm impressed with Jimmy Dixon tonight. Benton, Louisiana racer. You got Benton, Arkansas out front and Benton, Louisiana in your top 3. But the racetrack is absolutely phenomenal right now. Steve Ward putting the heat all over the 50 of Steve Ward now.
Good battle there. As again, Kevin Cestera trying to get around Steve Rebel Ward for a second. All the meanwhile, who's checked out, Zach? I am what?
He's strong.
Oh, you didn't do it like you're supposed to. Put the voice into it, Zach.
I did it a minute ago.
Did you? I didn't hear it? Okay. You get a pass.
I promise you, you'll hear it on Race on Texas. It'll come. I got a frog in my throat.
Right now, Drew Armstrong's looking to make it 2-1 over Cestera at 67 and 3-1 overall.
I don't have a pot knot on my head though. All right, that's not fun. That happened in the previous race. Didn't mean to carry it over. Down the back straightaway, Armstrong trying to dispose of Clay Ehrman. And he'll squeeze by.
Yeah, good to see Clay Ehrman back out here, too, after some issues when he was out here the last time. I think it was actually April 20th when Zach was here with us the last time, so 2 weeks ago as far as racing.
Does Kevin Cestera have anything in the tank? Is he holding something? Nope, I don't think so. I think he's going after it full throttle Marcus Cotto right now. And no disrespect to any of these guys.
He closes the door a little bit in the corner.
Yeah, he is.
Front stretch,
Look.
back stretch, Drew opens it back up.
Kevin's been here a couple of times this year. Obviously, Drew's been the class of the competition. It's undoubtable right now that Kevin Cestera has picked up the car links on him. And as I say that, it looks like Armstrong respectively stretches it out down the back straightaway.
Closes in the corners.
Kevin's much better through 3 and 4,
Yep.
but the 0-1's much better off of exit and getting into 1 and 2.
Alan Clemens says, I love John Mitchell, but right now I'm making a new friend in Drew Armstrong. Getting it done right now. Cestera, I tell you though, one thing he has working for him, he won't have any hair in his eyes like Armstrong could get if he's getting sweaty up there, because Cestera has no hair.
Kevin Cestera is one of the good guys in the sport. We look forward to having him here as a racer, and of course had the promoter hat on for the SmackDown with his good friend KR. Kevin Rogers here for the big race, SmackDown June 22nd, practice night June 23rd for the Battle Royale as well. For the Parker Lead Project, our good friends Philip and Megan Smith as they roll off of 4. A caution will be needed most likely for Kevin Cestera from Emory, Texas for the Rains County Rocket to make something happen.
3 wide on the backstretch. That Mike Morris and Jesse Schwetman. Michael Rhodes in the 70, the Kiamichi King there, trying to get up there around Schwetman and Mike Morris as well. First time Mike Morris has been here this season too, Zach.
I thought I saw something. Look, it was a glare, I guess.
I think I see something all the time that's not there. We call that the shadow people. As right now, though, Drew Armstrong, no shadows bothering him. He's out front. I tell you what, Keaton Atkinson trying to run down Brandon Harvey. There's your yellow, Zach. And it's Michael Rhodes, the Kiamichi King.
The old Boot Hill Speedway. And Tom's going here to State Line, Texarkana. Made his way to Webster Speedway times as well. We'll shut the lights off and get the party back started as we relight the fire. Off of 4. Armstrong flexing his muscles into 1. The Rains County Rocket will throw his hat into the ring here. Here comes Kevin Cestera out of Emory, Texas. He'll pull to the inside nearly. The 0-1 of Armstrong for the race lead. Armstrong feels the pressure now. Here comes Kevin Cestera. They'll make contact. Contact for the race lead. Oh my. These two, if I would have guessed it, that would have been exactly what you did not expect to happen. And the 50 of Steve Rebel Ward will inherit the race lead as they go 3 wide there for second, and the caution is out. Showed out so far in 2018. We'll see what he has up his sleeve. But Steve Rebel Ward on the loud pedal. We're back underway at Texarkana.
Pay attention on this restart. This is the best race of the night, fans.
Armstrong going to go high side hustling. He'll dispose of the 97 of Dixon for the second spot. He's got it. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Armstrong going to go to the top shelf. He'll smash the throttle off of 4 with his sights set on the rear deck lid of the 50 of Steve Ward for the race lead. That crate power underneath the hood. Going to roll to the outside of the 50 of Steve Ward. Hello, sit down and take a seat. Steve Ward says, not going to happen. He says, "Get out of my house." Steve Ward going to roll the hub of the racetrack of Texarkana to the inside of the 0-1 for the race lead. Not going to be enough. But Steve Ward fighting back once again. He'll go to the inside once again for the race lead. You got a Danny brewing the night here in Texarkana. Final race of the night here on demand on raceontexas.com. Off of 4. Armstrong continues out front with the lead. Lap traffic of Ehrman going to get disposed of down the back straightaway. Steve Ward up on the wheel. He's got both feet, both hands on the wheel tonight, and he's got the teeth clenched, and he is sawing on it. Steve Ward displaying what champions are made of here tonight. As a great run for Keaton Atkinson. Keaton Atkinson with another good run in the 24, sitting in the 3rd spot. Atkinson getting pressured here by Dixon through 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. 1.5 laps to go when he meets the midpoint of the back straightaway. Oh boy, we may get a caution. And we'll get a green-white checkered restart. The candles are getting ready to be relit. It'll be up to Drew Armstrong to smash the loud pedal and get the party back started, and he will off of 4. We're back on the way here at Texarkana. Here comes Keaton Atkinson on the restart. A good restart by Keaton Atkinson. Keaton Atkinson going to go higher than Willie Nelson on a cross-country tour in the 1 and 2. Here comes Keaton Atkinson late in the going. Trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat as the 24. Keaton Atkinson, hometown hot shoe. Atkinson in the 24, rolling to the back decklet of the 0-1 for the race lead, but he may run out of time. The white flag is out. Atkinson has taken the 2nd spot away from the 50th Steve Ward as they head off into 1 and 2. He'll go to the top side and high side hustle as they smash the loud pedal off of 2. Armstrong, just too much though around the hub of the racetrack. And that will be all she wrote tonight in Texarkana, your final race. He was the leader, and he'll be now your winner. Benton, Arkansas, Drew Armstrong parks it again tonight here at Texarkana, the 4th win of the year. I ate like 4 hamburgers. Hey, everybody that's headed out, thank y'all so much for choosing Texarkana 67 Speedway on behalf of Chase Lauder, the voice of this racetrack, and Chris Green, the promoter, as well as Dennis Gardner. We thank you for choosing this place as your official racing destination. For his 4th win here at the racetrack and his 5th overall for the 2018 season. Driving the Wares Machine, Day Motorsports. Aaliyah's Mexican Restaurant, 0-1 out of Benton, Arkansas. It'll be Drew Armstrong at 0-1A, his 4th win at Texarkana in 2018. Drew, that was a pretty wild one, man. You've had a good race car here all year long. The last guy I expected, I guess, you to make contact with would be Kevin Sestero. I'm sure you guys will talk that one out. Just some hard racing up there. Got kind of pinched on there in the Uke tire.
Yeah, it was a driver error. I made the mistake, left the door open, and I feel bad for them and their team. We're buddies, and it's part of racing.
Yeah, I know you guys, obviously communicate. How much have you enjoyed racing here at Texarkana, man? This racetrack has been absolutely phenomenal all year.
Man, it's been great. I'm pleased to death about it. I mean, great people, great facility. It's going to get better every day.
Were you ever concerned that you could get back to the lead once you faded back to 3rd there?
A little bit. The bottom was dominant tonight, but hey, we can make it work all the way around.
Pretty good to have IMCA racing back as well up here in the Arklatex, Texarkana area as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for more tracks next year.
About how far is Benton from here?
About a 2-hour drive.
Tim Crawley's hometown?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, let's hear everybody that helps you out in this race car.
Man, just everybody that's on board, the crew, Dad, Rick, Kevin, Alan, Ambush, Ellie's, Done Delivery, just everybody on board. Can't thank them enough.
Thanks for racing at 67. Congratulations to you on another dub.
Appreciate it.
It'll be Benton, Arkansas racer parking it once again on the slab tonight. Drew Armstrong from Benton, Arkansas, your IMC modified main event winner.